Good morning, my fellow yogic travelers. I'm mighty glad to be alive today, and I hope that you are too, as we continue to live, laugh, love, learn, linger, and live the life we love. All right, it's Wednesday, so you know it's my bad joke day. This old rabbi decides that for once in his life, he wants to have pork. But he's in an Orthodox community and he knows he can't eat it there. He'll be seen and busted, so he travels 50 miles away from his hometown and he goes into this restaurant and he orders what's on the menu. It's called suckling pig. He's thrilled about it. They bring it over to him. It's a full pig and it happens to have, an apple in its mouth. He's about to dive into it when all of a sudden, you're not going to believe this, the president of the congregation also walks in. He says, Rabbi Goldberg, what are you eating? He says, can you believe this? I ordered a baked apple and this is how they serve it. Yeah, gotta cover your ass even if you're a rabbi, right? Okay, anyway, for my journaling people or elevating the conscious dialogue people, what would your spiritual autobiography contain? Which people, which practices, which ideas have you engaged in for guidance? Think about yourself and honor what your path has been, or discuss it with a friend or someone who likes to talk about these things, or let me know, and I'll be glad to pong it back and we can share what has been our guiding light in our life. All right. Now, it's true when you first start yoga postures at whatever age, the body's tight, it's stiff, it's a mite painful in its untutored condition, but it's capable of savoring the fragrance of the pose, even to where it's not even just grounding, it's even transcendent, right? Once it's been imprinted in the body and shown you that it's possible. But that's what practice is all about. You got to do it and do it again till it becomes, as they say, sukham shtiram, pleasant and stable, easy to stay for a long time. So I always say everything I'm sharing with you is grounded on do the practice. And if the practice isn't yoga, find your practice or your art form. It'll serve a very similar purpose of expanding your consciousness. Now, once you start practicing yoga, there's no doubt about it, you come to community. Whether you knew it or not, you were seeking others who had the same kind of goodness, same kind of drive for excellence, community building, linking up with the aspects of yourself that, like a being of light, balancing the two hemispheres, you could say. Your creativity is going to bring you together with people where you can use both intellect and intuition. Because the whole idea is to develop the bliss of blamelessness, where you incline your mind toward well-being. You intentionally invite and cultivate wholesome states of mind. You ponder upon them and you realize that whatever you continue to focus on, that will tend to be your inclination. So no matter what it looks like in the world, you can change your own default setting to allow more natural joy. You'll become a storehouse for positive experiences. Many people walk around, they're Velcro for negativity and Teflon for positivity. It bounces off them. And you have to flip it around when you practice. You become Velcro for positivity and Teflon for negativity. People sling shit and it doesn't stick. You've done your work. Arrows off the battleship. So you can do that personally. But as I've been talking about the last week or so, we all have wounds from the past. No one gets emotionally ill alone. Something happened to them along the way in relationship. Everybody gets affected by the system that they lived in or live in, the rules, the roles that we're forced to play. So just beware of awfulizing in life. Oh, ain't that awful? Ain't that awful? That's where you realize people who are shame-based, they turn everything into inadequacy. And then life looks so dull, filled with the things you don't want to see, but they're there. So what can you do? Well, I just remind everybody, your faith has the power of creating what you have faith in. The things we believe in and energetically put out there tend to concretize. So live the life. Be, as Gandhi says, be the change you want to see in the world. Don't worry about what other people are doing. And don't let people shut you down when you bring play and laughter and joy into the world. And then remember to find your way of respect. Remember, respect comes from specchio, mirror. It means look again. Because your teachers, who you deeply admire, will tell you to see yourself as a person worthy of high regard. and that your life has to be one of conserving and protecting what's truly precious. And when you speak, say it like you want to hear it, and love the world and all the natural things in it. And if you do, then you'll resonate with the truth of the affirmation masters who say, appreciate rather than criticize, have positive expectation instead of negative anticipation, and always be life-giving rather than life-draining. Have a great day.